Welcome back to Sutton Bourbon and Smoke. I'm Taylor. This is Kevin. This is Forrest. And today we are reviewing Elijah Craig Barrel Proof A124. Highly anticipated. Based off of, I guess, C923 being an absolute banger.
Man, this is always highly anticipated for us.
Yeah, for us, we're always excited.
What a surprise!
Yeah.
It's a Heaven Hill.
Oh,
it's
man.
Elijah Craig.
And we're really enjoying it.
Oh yeah, we just got it.
We just picked this up last weekend.
Got this 5 days ago.
Oops. But yeah, no, we were able to pick this up. I take that back. Our producer, no, you picked it up.
We picked it up.
Okay, our producer picked up the store pick.
Indeed.
Forrest was able to pick up a bottle for each of us, and we have just been destroying Kevin's as fast as we can.
I mean, this is excellent.
It is.
Yeah. Spoiler alert: we think it's excellent,
Yeah.
and
I think it's excellent.
we really like it.
Yeah.
We really like it. So it is the first batch of the year, batch A124 from Elijah Craig. We're super stoked to always see that as soon as we can. We were able to get it early February here in North Carolina. What was it running? About
It's like $80 with tax.
$80 a tax. So kind of seems like ticking up just a little bit, but still
C923 was $80 with tax.
$80. Okay, all
Out the door.
right.
Yeah.
But just an absolute great value for what you're getting in the bottle.
119 proof.
Yeah, it was what was it? It was 10-year, 9-month.
How
So
dare they?
how dare they?
It gives Heaven Hill the right to bottle something that young.
How do you think you are? How do you think you are bottling something that's 5 times as old as my daughter?
Freaking experts.
You know,
Unbelievable.
This is...
it is amazing though
Really something.
what controversy that's all gone around with this Elijah Craig that people are concerned.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not 12-year anymore. It's what?
Even
In the end, it doesn't matter, right?
Yeah.
So what was
I don't
the first one was B523,
Yeah.
and we didn't have a problem with that. It was fine. It was a good bottle of bourbon.
It was good.
Then they go C923, 13 years, 7 months, something like that, or whatever.
Yeah.
Absolute banger.
Yeah.
And then they come in with a younger one, 10 years, 9 months. And we think it's really good.
I still think it was a good decision. I mean,
Yeah.
that just allows them the freedom to bottle the best batch.
Absolutely.
you know,
Absolutely.
every single time.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Gosh. Man, we got some C923 to put this up against, I'm sure, but right off the rip.
I will scream at a producer to go get that C923 right now and a couple more Glens.
well,
this
in
is
fact, we got
probably-
C922 to go up against it.
Yeah, yeah, we do.
Good heavens.
This is probably the most drinkable Elijah Craig barrel proof that's ever been put out.
It is smooth at 119 proof. I mean, you could almost say it drinks its proof, but 119 is not crazy for a barrel proof batch.
No, it's not.
It just,
on the lower end.
it goes down so easy.
Yeah.
Got that juicy fruit gum there on the nose.
yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah. There's a lot going on with this. Like I remember when we first cracked it open, we were kind of getting through the neck pour, which we did really quick.
Gosh, and I really enjoyed the neck.
Yeah, you
Yeah, I
did.
really
You enjoyed the
enjoyed
neck.
the neck,
I struggled with the neck, but then once it
I did
opened
let
up a little bit more, I started coming around on it.
I did let it, we poured it, and I let mine sit in the glass for about 30 minutes before I actually picked it
Oh,
up.
I just slammed mine. So, but yeah, I remember that day we opened it up.
Yeah.
You had a lot of really good initial thoughts on it, and you were the voice of reason here.
Gosh, I mean, it's on the nose. It's a lot of caramel. I'm getting some red fruit here,
Yeah.
right? A little toasted oak, right? I mean, it's just good bourbon, right? And then
Yeah.
I think the palate is where this really comes to life. It's so robust and rich with flavor. Gosh, the caramel comes through on the palate first for me.
Yeah,
You know, it kind of blends into not a medicinal cherry, right? But a very much cherry flavor, and then fades into like this mint, black licorice, tobacco, cinnamon finish.
yeah.
Gosh, there's so much going on in this bottle.
I was about to preempt you. I get a lot of, honestly, on the nose is where I get more of the herbal, almost minty notes for me. It doesn't come through on the palate as much for me, but on the nose I get that. So it's kind of a little bit reversed there.
Yeah, to me, it was like Forrest just took the wheel on The Price is Right and just spun that flavor wheel around,
Yeah.
and he hit every one.
A little bit of everything. Yeah. Oh, it's right there.
Yeah, I mean, no joke. I love it, right?
This-
Because I love
Yes.
when you take that around the tongue and just let it coat the tongue. You do catch all those flavors you just described.
Yeah. I think it coats the mouth really well. For me, it's a smidge drying towards the end.
I would agree with it.
Not an issue.
I would agree with it.
Absolutely nothing offensive there.
A little bit of butterscotch on the front. That was the flavor you did. The very, very tip
No, I
of the
didn't say
tongue.
that. Yeah.
Golly, it's great. Then you get the big red chewing gum at the end, that big cinnamon.
Yeah, there is a cinnamon burst in there.
Heat, but not a burn.
Yeah.
It doesn't drink 119.
Man, we got to try this with a cigar. That tobacco finish.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. That'd be real nice. And we got to line it up against some of those other batches that we were talking about.
Yeah,
see how it really fares.
Absolutely.
A lot of times people tend to think about the A batches being kind of this is a good starting point for the year. Let's see what they do once we get to the C batches. But this is an absolutely stellar start to the year.
Gosh.
I think if I guarantee we don't have any more A123, but I'd like to put it up against last year's A. But I don't think we have any more.
I don't have any. Yeah.
No, it's gone.
Well, from memory, this was a much better start to the year than I remember A123 being.
Yep. No, I agree with it.
Yeah, and it was so good. I mean, that's a tough follow to follow C923, right?
Yeah.
To be coming out of the gate. I mean, you're following
so
a hit.
different though.
Yeah,
It's so different. This is its own. It's its own thing.
It's a little bit of a departure from what you would expect from a normal Elijah Craig. There's still some of the classic hallmarks that you would expect there, but there's so much going on. This is very complex.
Gosh, I mean, normally I like the private selects, single barrels better than
the batch proofs or
barrel
proofs,
proofs,
yeah.
like the batches that come out.
Yeah,
but man, I think this is going to be tough.
This one could compete.
Like this one can compete. Absolutely.
Definitely sound like a broken record. Don't pass up on Elijah Craig's, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot out, and there's more and more that hits the stores. I don't mind trying them. I don't mind trying, particularly if I get to sample a pour first. But these, I'm not passing up on Elijah Craig, a store pick, or any of these releases.
I don't think there's a better value in bourbon.
Yeah,
$80.
You're probably right. Yeah. The $8 price range, you're getting something that's 10 years, 9 months old.
Hey, if there is a better value in bourbon, just comment below. Tell me below.
Tell us about it. Tell us about it. You think there's something better? Tell us about it.
Yeah.
But you'll hear us say that again in May and June that there's that you got to grab these and there's not a better bargain.
Yeah.
But we get really excited when they come out. We got a tip from one of the local groups. Hey, this hit the store recently. I texted the man of action himself, Forrest, and he ran out and grabbed them. So we're good.
And when I try other bourbon, consciously, subconsciously, this is what I'm measuring it against. It's like, and I'll throw in the Old Forester barrel proofs as well. It's those same things.
Yeah,
sure.
They hit the tongue. You get the flavor bomb right up from the beginning.
Yeah.
And then you get flavor a lot of different flavors across the tongue, and then a long finish.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean that's
we're super stoked. If this is how Elijah Craig is starting off the year with their barrel proofs, I think we're in for a really great year.
I think so too.
We're all excited to see what happens with the B batch, but until then, we're going to continue enjoying this A batch.
Absolutely.
And if you can go out there and find it somewhere, go ahead and grab it. And like you said, let us know if you got anything better. Tell us about it. We're good. We'll listen.
absolutely.
Maybe. Probably not. Screw you. But until then, drink responsibly. Cheers.
Cheers.